What is up, the world of the living? My name is Zloyxp and welcome back to Truly Bedrock. Friends, in the previous episode we did this particular house you see behind me. Look at it, look how good it is. It's so much nicer now that it's actually done. And hey, look, I'm pretty sure someone modified the windows so they actually go all the way through. And now it's really pretty and really bright and vibrant, and I love the way this build came out, as much as it made me go mildly insane. However, at the end of that video I promise you that we will be working on the town hall for the community area, and sadly that was a dirty lie. Okay, it was not, because back then I actually had not been privy to some information that came up. The information that came up, mind you, is that Tizztom might have accidentally blew up parts of the nether portal leading to the community shopping district. And as you might or might not know, I pretend to own the nether hub this season. I've built most of it, so I really apologize, but like, as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of mine. And as a result, whenever something like that happens, whenever a creeper gets into the nether portal and blows up part of the nether hub, because the nether portal was not cleaned up, was not like sectioned away from all the hostiles, it's kind of on me. It's kind of on me, especially when that's exactly the portal I built with my very own hands. Okay, it might have been silent, but I told him where to build it. And yeah, I promised to actually decorate that one. So today, let's start by decorating that portal quickly, and then we'll see where it takes us. I say, considering that you already probably know exactly where it takes us, because it's probably in the thumbnail and in the title of the video. Time travel is weird. Okay, so here's the portal in question, and you can easily see why it's in question. I mean, look at it, just sitting there being another portal. Seriously, it's so easy for a creeper to just spawn somewhere around and follow a player into the gate. That I'm genuinely surprised that this has not happened before. Wait, what's this? Pleasure. Okay. Alright, so as far as I can understand, this is basically Tizztom's Patreon, except on the server for virtual money and top tier. What's this? Why? You know what? I'm not gonna be. Listen. Mantra for the day: not my circus, not my Tizztom. Where were we? Oh yeah, the nether portal. Oh yeah, the pit of despair. This thing has to go, and it has to go somewhere is the problem, really, because yeah, this somewhere has to be exactly in this position, and it somewhere has to be somewhere where a creeper can just walk in. So I feel we'll be making a building for it, and the building for it, I feel we cannot build on top of this little hill, because if we do, then we will completely obstruct the repair shop for what's his face, TNC. And then we will completely obstruct the fox mod of Rogue Fox, which we don't want to do. Do we? No, we don't. Not yet, at the very least. So, I feel we'll be removing the nether portal, the upper frame from here, and moving it in the little cave that I dug up under. And then, after we've done it, we'll make a nice storefront, a front, let's put it that way, because I'm pretty sure we won't be selling anything in here. Yeah, we'll make a nice front for it, and everybody will be able to use it, and everybody will be really happy with the way everything turned out. Sounds like a plan? Sure does not, but let's do it anyway. Alright, fellow kids, is it lit? It is now. So I might have went full-on Bill Cipher with this project, and if you don't know who that is the main villain of Gravity Falls series. Or is he? No, yeah, he is. So, I, for some reason, felt like if I'm gonna give this interior, I better do it in a bit of a, you know, pompous, decadent way. And yeah, that's why we're having just golden pillars and golden looking carpets and, well, actual gold in the walls just sticking out. I don't know why, it feels to me right now that this season of Truly Bedrock just took this idea of plentifulness and being rich, and not just for me, mind you, but like for everyone involved, and just took it to a next level. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's because Season 0 was essentially us being stuck on survival islands and on like running on very limited resources. Sure thing, Silent, I will not sleep for you. But this season, it just, everything feels so plentiful. And I don't know, I cannot believe my luck one way or another. My point is, I'm very happy with it. And this little portal room is basically a celebration of that. It's kind of just me throwing a bunch of yellow concrete at you and being like, look how rich we are! I spent like 5 diamonds buying this from Lyarrah in her shop. These are my first acacia logs I'm placing on this season ever. Ironically, I'm pretty sure I never placed a single acacia log in the previous season either. Okay, yeah, this is actually looking really rich for something that's ultimately just a collection of garbage blocks. Yeah, just threw some cobblestone and some gravel together, created something that pretends to be important. I'm really happy with it. My one regret right now is that ultimately this room really would have been better on the other side of the portal, because now I just suddenly realized that, oh yeah, we don't have a portal room for the shopping district yet. We do have a portal room for the community area, and that one serves as an archive vault. I wonder what we could come up with for the nether portal room for the nether portal leading to the shopping district. I'll ponder that as I build the exteriors here, because yeah, the exteriors also need to be built. You feel this telegraphs that there's another portal inside? I don't know, the new textures actually don't make the purple stained glass look that similar to the portal blocks from the nether portal. Yeah. Well, in the bigger news, in the better news, I actually did come up with the idea of what to do with the actual the nether side of the nether portal. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? I have no idea if I can actually pull it off. Honestly, it's redstone and it's gonna be hard. But what if in the nether of the shopping district there would be an literally underground casino? I don't know, slot machines in Minecraft have existed for basically longer than even dispensers existed. So using one, because they already randomized stuff, to create some sort of a lottery machine where you throw in a pebble and you just receive some sort of a prize or not a prize. That's I don't know, that sounds like a very easy redstone way to do. Sadly though, I highly doubt that I can make like anything more complex. I'll have to consult Silent about that. But on the upper side, that itself sounds like a very fitting idea, because this is where we make our money and that is where we can go to spend some money. You know, money! It's an overarching theme. I'm gonna catch so much slack for introducing gambling to this video game. And then it dawned on me that if I simply replace the pebbles, okay, not even all the pebbles, but like half of the pebble supply with random items in here in particular, I'll basically have a casino. Yeah, the bank will instantly transform into a roulette house. Because the contraption, the redstone wise, it's exactly the same. As long as the odds are constantly, I don't know, supported and consistently the same, it will basically function exactly the same way. Also, Tizztom didn't remove his last begging spot before opening his new one. At this rate, all of the shopping districts will become his begging spot. So yeah, I feel like maybe I'll hire out someone who actually knows how to make games in Minecraft. Simply because, honestly, I'm not that good at cards in real life either, and I'm just not good at making mini games. I'm more of a buildy stuff guy, and let's face it, this entire exercise is just me really wanting to do arts deco and kind of failing at it, but whatever. Anyway, I decorated the shopping district portal itself, well, at the very least, the turn that you have to take to get to it. And here it is, and on this side is where all the deco of the art will go. Thankfully, I happen to have plenty of nether... okay, this is not plenty of brick, but I do have a stash. Let's put it that way. And I have a stash of terracotta, the hardened variety. So I'm just gonna go grab that, and then we're gonna go Bioshock up in this one. Okay, newsflash, I actually kinda suck at art deco. Learning a lot about myself today. Learning a lot. Anyway, let's check out what I actually have ideas for, at the very least. Maybe someone in the comments will have ideas on how to actually execute all of that stuff. So, you enter through the portal, you go like zoop, and then to your left side there's a teller who usually would exchange, you know, currency for chips. But because this is a casino, we will just be using, because this is like, we already have two different types of currency on the whatchamacallit, on the server. I don't want to introduce like a third, even if it's like the fake plastic chips kind of currency, that kind of deal. Won't be doing that. This will be just empty, and I will have one of those, you know, monocle villagers, the cartographer ones. On this side, there's supposedly like the wardrobe for the visitors, which you usually have, but naturally it will be non-functional. It'll just be like another villager sitting there like, hello, can I have your coat? No? Okay, fine. Because that's how villagers talk. Then, also, by the way, red ceiling, and then you enter here, and this is where the zone of the actual game will be. Now, for games themselves, I have basically two types. Three types even. First type is purely decorative. This is a blackjack desk, which I want to try and do in a moment, after I explain everything. So, a blackjack desk, a billiard table, pool table, stick ball hitty game, you know, and that's just about it. Maybe a couple more, maybe like some sort of a slot machine, maybe a roulette desk, that kind of stuff. But here's the thing, the second type is functional games, which is functional redstone games, is what I mean. So what I want is, I want a functional slot machine, because that's possible, definitely. That's the dropper dispenser type of deal. And I know for a fact that even back in Minecraft 1.5, there existed actual functional roulette table. It used minecarts instead of balls, but it did exist. So we'll be doing that, probably, if I can undig the tutorial for it. The third type of game is actually also very interesting, and that is card games. And those are actual card games that would require other players to participate. I noticed that the banners are very versatile, and I'm pretty sure that I've seen people release like decks of cards made out of banners. Obviously, with the new loom, it will be incredibly easy to just create a card deck, and we aren't even limited to flipping regular old cards. Like, I don't want to just play, I don't know, blackjack, actual. That's actually not interesting for me. I want to play like fun card games, even though the casino might not kind of fit it. So yeah, I might eventually make Cards Against Humanity thing, because by renaming banners, it's actually really easy to make something like that. Now that I think about it. But that's all like long-running plans. We'll see what's what, we'll figure the rest out. Right now, I'm just bothered about the first hole, which will be ultimately, will have a slot machine to the right, maybe the roulette table to the left, and in the middle, first I want to have a blackjack desk, which I want, blackjack table, mind you, which I want to make this way, because, well, cartography tables are actually really good as card game tables, because they have this little piece of map laying around, and also because the Russian words for map and cards are exactly the same. I'm not even kidding. That's kind of how it is. So yeah, Does this look alright? It certainly does not necessarily, just simply because there are gaps between the signs, which is not something that's present in like Java Edition, where I lastly used this type of material. But still, if I trap a villager out here, I'm pretty sure it will be looking like, hello, welcome to our casino. Please give me all your money, because that's how casino works. Obviously, if this was Java, we also could be placed in some item frames here on the horizontal bit, and like putting some banners in it to pretend that they're cards, but we're not doing it because, well, we're not playing Java now, are we? Oh, it's the little things. It's the little things that get you. Okay, the main hall, the blackjack hall at the very least, more or less done, and naturally, the pool room, the pool table at the very least, is gotta be assembled. Now, last time I saw this done, it was in Minecraft Java 1.5. 6 is 1.6 is when the carpets came out. That's when people did this, and pool room cancelled. All of it. Just all of it. Alright, but if you play Java Minecraft, do this, because then you'll get the signs poking through the carpet. That will make them look like pool keys, you know, the sticks that you hit balls with. I am so disappointed right now. But you know what you can do on this platform? Actual flipping balls. Yeah, that's what they're called. Are they called balls? Spheres. Sphericals. Those things that you actually kick. Yeah. Those you can actually assemble easily, fairly. All you gotta do is, I'm pretty sure, something along these lines, and will this? Yep, it will. So we are just doing this, opening this, and giving this guy something that will substitute a pool ball, and there we go. Now we just kind of no. I meant. There we go, the trapdoor and a boink. Are you kidding me with this? You need a piston for that. I said you need a piston for that now. And even then it actually kind of looks terrible. Huh. To think about it, I actually can probably assemble like a pool cue out of this. It's just gonna look incredibly short. No, it doesn't match up at all, and because we're in the nether, I can't even make it match using the water streams. You know what? Pool room is cancelled, we're having a juice bar here instead. Well, this video kind of fell apart as it went, but you're gonna hand it to me. Actually, you don't gotta yet, but because it's something I planned for the next episodes. Not the next, necessarily the very next one. But I have a very interesting idea that I would love to try. And that potentially will lead to me collaborating, like having a little mini game off with fellow server members. Yeah. Okay, I want to tell you, but I also don't want to tell you. So I'll keep that as a secret and as a secret for now. For now, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna let this thing just kind of sink in, just rest, chill in the fridge for from 1 to 10 hours. So we'll come back to this project later. I actually really love the way the blackjack desks, the blackjack tables are looking, and yeah, I actually plan to have a bar in here. I never actually did. Remind me someday. Let me know if you like this project whatsoever, because once again, would be fun to work on it together. But that is gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been Zloyxp. This has been Truly Bedrock. To be continued. Have a good one. Bye bye. I forgot to tell you to subscribe and like the video. How do I even have a YouTube channel still?